Welcome to the Antidote Plant and Crystal Meditation with Mookaite Jasper crystals and Hawthorn berries, leaves, and flowers. My name is Amina Desselle, and I offer botanical wellness and healing crystals through my online shop at antidoteshop.co. For each plant and crystal meditation, there's a companion set of meditation materials available in the online shop, including an herbal extract, a loose leaf tea, and a crystal. If you have Hawthorn tea or Mookaite Jasper crystals, I recommend engaging them during this meditation. Thank you for making the time to be here to honor our relationships with the natural world. Let's begin. Please take a moment to check in with yourself. Let yourself consider how you're feeling right now. What's on your mind and your heart? Take note of how you feel and take several deep breaths. Feel free to use a journal or a few blank pages to write down what comes up for you during the meditation. Get comfortable. Feel free to lie down or be in any position that's comfortable for you. Let's start by greeting Hawthorn. Let's observe their berries, leaves, flowers, the color, texture. Bring your face close to the tea and inhale their fragrance. Take note of how you feel. When we take in the fragrance of a plant companion, our body prepares to receive their messages and their medicine. Open yourself to the messages that Hawthorn will bring to you. Ask them to go where they're needed in your body. Make an offering to Hawthorn for this time, your breath, your gratefulness, your honesty, your intention. Now, slowly sip the tea or place a few drops of the glyceride under your tongue and let it linger on your tongue. Take note of anything that arises in your mind and heart, feelings, colors, memories, ideas, longings. Write them down in your journal if you like. Where do you feel Hawthorn going in your body? What color do you see? Sit with them. Now, pick up your Mookaite crystal and gaze at it. Take note of how it transforms the light, the colors you see, the texture of the stone. Take note of how you feel. Open your heart to the message that Mookaite has for you. How does it feel to hold in your hand? How do you feel? Place the crystal over your heart or move it along your body, starting at your feet and moving up to your head. Feel where the crystal wants to be and let your hand stop there. Continue to sip the Hawthorn tea and hold the Mookaite crystal. Take note of anything that comes up for you. Breathe deeply and with intention. Feel free to lay down or be in any position that's comfortable for you. You may want to play the musical selection for the pairing at this time. Take your time, and when you're ready, I invite you to close your time with Hawthorn and Mookaite, offering thanks for this time together. Take a moment to consider some of the things that came up for you during the meditation. Colors, feelings, ideas. How was this time with Hawthorn and Mookaite Jasper? Hawthorn berries ease the muscle of our heart, allowing blood to flow more freely and circulate what the body needs. They also open our emotional hearts, allowing us to more clearly recognize the flow of love that supports our life. This is the flow that sustains us in times of transition and uncertainty. Transition can be painful. When we're feeling loss of a beloved person or a beloved reality, we can feel the urge to close ourselves off, to protect the reality we know, to stay open with a broken heart, to keep choosing the generative vulnerability of love in the face of heartache is a process of courage. The word courage comes from a word for heart. An open heart allows us to receive the nurturing that we need. The open flow of love and energy supports us in making these periods of uncertainty into times of growth and deeper understanding. Where do you find the love that makes your life possible? Hawthorn and Mookaite remind us that this flow of love is possible and necessary within ourselves, with other people, with plant ancestors, and with all living beings. Wherever we encounter life, we find ways to be in mutually sustaining relationship. In moments of heartache, it's especially important to remain open to giving and receiving love. If we can understand courage as facing the unknown possibilities of your life with an open heart, then we can understand faith as the active and continuous choice to love and imagine more ways to love. We each have the capacity to move like water as particles that create collective waves. The flow of groundwater allowed the skeletons of sea life to crystallize into mookaite over long periods of time. Each crystal is an earth memory, a monument to the fluidity, adaptability, and persistence of water and the life it supports. We are each universes within universes. Like our planet, we're 70% water. Our bodies contain the elements of all life. Our imagination, our futures, our transcendence is rooted in our physical experience. Our bodies allow us to transform our material reality into a spiritual reality by existing within it. The crown chakra is the center in the body where we experience infinite oneness, total spiritual unity. The root and the crown make each other possible. Our experiences teach us to imagine and to manifest the realities that transcend the circumstances of our lives. Our hearts are the site of this transformation. Our emotions, grief, joy, that's the way we come to understand what's important to our spirit through our material reality. Mookaite reminds us that we're an ageless spirit, that our existence is infinite, and that our openness impacts our unity of spirit no matter who we are. Hawthorn like so many plants that support our hearts, reminds us to protect ourselves. The thorns on the hawthorn plant are large and will remind anyone who approaches to do so with respect and right intention. The abundant berries, leaves, and flowers offer different forms of nurturing support in different seasons. The abundance assures that the animals and humans who harvest will receive what they need, while still leaving berries on the ground to seed. By providing for everyone, Hawthorn ensures their own survival. They remind us that we have enough within us to share, as long as we continue to participate in the continuous flow of love. Each spring, each morning, each breath is the beginning in the cycle of love that makes life possible. Thank you for making this time to honor our natural connections, and I hope that you find time to keep deepening your relationships with Hawthorn and Mookaite Jasper.